This week's fruit of the Spirit is joy, a fruit perhaps more traditionally associated with Easter rather than Lent. I wonder what comes to mind for you when we think about joy. For me, it's this film, Inside Out, and the character Joy, who is the energetic, enthusiastic, and tirelessly optimistic emotion at the heart of the young girl Riley. Joy might come close to resembling her oft-mistaken counterpart, Happiness, were it not for the realisation that to be fully herself, she needs to embrace sadness and grief. In purely human terms, it's somewhat remarkable that Jesus spoke to his disciples the night before he died about joy. He tells them that he wants them to have his joy and for their joy to be complete. What this looks like is perhaps only understandable in the light of the preceding verses about Jesus abiding in the love of the Father. Joy is grounded in love. This makes complete sense to me. The times of joy in my life have been times of overwhelming love. They've often also been times of intense suffering, most significantly journeying with our young daughter as she died at a nearby children's hospice. So joy then isn't a fruit given in the absence of suffering, or only given at Easter and rather than in Lent. And it's markedly different to our temporary quick fixes of happiness. In fact, those often can get in the way of true joy. It was the German pastor and theologian Dietrich Bonhoeffer who wrote from prison that the joy of God goes through the poverty of the manger and the agony of the cross. That is why it is invincible, irrefutable. As we journey closer to the cross in the weeks ahead, can we pray to be a church so grounded in the abiding love of the Father that we cannot but radiate God's invincible and irrefutable joy? Can we reach out again to a world deeply unsatisfied with the delusion of happiness, crying out for Jesus' true joy from the inside out? And may you be blessed deeply as you do so.